She woke up at 2:14 a.m. every night for 21 days, not because of fear, but because heaven was trying to warn her before hell destroyed her. This is the story of Maya, a young woman everyone admired. She was talented, beautiful, kind, dedicated to her church, but she carried a secret nobody knew, a temptation she thought she was controlling, except it was controlling her. It started harmlessly, an online conversation, a little harmless flirting, a connection she told herself was just friendship. The man was charming, spiritual sounding, and attentive. Everything she felt she was missing in her real life. But something about him felt off, not evil, just hidden. One night at 2:14 a.m., she woke suddenly, her heart racing, her room freezing, like someone had called her name. She sat up, confused. Then she heard it, a whisper in her spirit. Stop before you lose everything. It wasn't her own thought. It wasn't fear. It felt divine. She ignored it. But the next night, 2:14 a.m., same awakening, same whisper, stop. And it kept happening, again and again, for 21 nights straight. By the 21st night, she finally whispered, God, what are you trying to tell me? And deep inside, she felt a sentence she didn't want to hear. He is not who he says he is. Her breath caught because she knew exactly who God was talking about. But she didn't want to believe it. After all, this man made her feel special, seen, understood. Why would God take away the only person who made her feel alive? She didn't realize God wasn't taking something away. He was saving her from something. Within the next days, the truth was coming, and it would shatter her world. Maya decided to test the whisper. She asked the man one simple question. Can we video call today? His reply came instantly. Not today. I'm traveling. The next day, again a new excuse. The third day, no response for hours. Her heart sank. Her stomach tightened. Something wasn't right. So she prayed, Lord, if this is not from you, expose it. God answered quicker than she expected. That very evening, Maya received a message from a woman she had never met. Are you talking to a man named Daniel online? Her heart dropped. Yes? Why? The woman sent screenshots, messages, pictures, promises. Daniel wasn't talking to just one woman. He was talking to many. The same lines, the same charm, the same manipulation. Even worse, he was married. Maya felt like she couldn't breathe. Her legs weakened, her vision blurred. Her heart broke, not just from betrayal, but from the horrifying realization, God warned me, and I almost didn't listen. She cried for hours, but in the middle of her tears, something powerful happened. She felt a strange, overwhelming sense of gratitude, because she suddenly understood God didn't wake her up to punish her. He woke her up to protect her. That night, she finally slept in peace. No 2:14 a.m. awakening. Heaven had done its job. But this wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. Because God wasn't just protecting her from Daniel. He was protecting her from herself. From the version of her that settled for crumbs when God wanted to give her a feast. From the wounds she tried to fill with attention instead of healing with truth. From the loneliness she tried to cure with fantasies instead of faith. And the next morning, God showed her the real reason behind the 21 warnings. Not to stop a relationship, but to start a transformation. The next few weeks were painful. Maya felt embarrassed, guilty, foolish. She avoided church, ignored her Bible, pushed away her friends. One night, she found herself back on the floor, crying the same way she had years ago. She whispered, Lord, I failed you. But instantly she felt something warm, a presence wrapping around her. and she heard the softest whisper, "Daughter, you didn't fail me. You followed me." She froze. "What?" The whisper continued. "You listened when I warned you. You obeyed when I called your name. You left what would have destroyed you. That is not failure. That is faith." Her tears changed from guilt to relief, from pain to healing. Over the next months, everything in Maya changed. She learned to love her own company. She grew closer to God than ever before. Her prayer life deepened. Her spiritual discernment sharpened. And then, the biggest miracle. One evening in church, a pastor shared, "Sometimes the enemy sends a counterfeit right before God sends the real thing." Maya felt that sentence burn into her heart. And not long after that, someone new entered her life. Not charming, not dramatic, not manipulative, but humble, honest, God-fearing, patient, consistent. Everything the last man pretended to be, this man truly was. And one night, years later, as Maya rocked her newborn daughter to sleep, she whispered, "Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up at 2:14 a.m., because that warning saved my destiny." And again, she felt that familiar voice. "I woke you up not to scare you, but to save you." Her story became a testimony, a reminder that God warns before He wounds. God protects before He provides. God removes the counterfeit before He reveals the promise. And God will shake your life to save your soul, because the danger you don't see is often more deadly than the heartbreak you feel.